Hey, thanks so much for joining this video of Hoodwink Games. If you're not familiar with us, go ahead and check out our YouTube channel. We've got all kinds of fun stuff, a little bit about our company and about our games. But in this video, we're going to be talking about some of our core values behind our company because there are a ton of amazing games out there and a ton of amazing companies, but a lot of them have gotten burned because of how they interact with their audience or how they interact with others. And we want you to be super familiar and super comfortable buying one of our games so that you know what it is that you're getting into and our commitment to you before you make that purchase. So, our three values, we call them the three C's, are community, creativity, and Christ. And before any of those turn you off, let me just go through them really quick because they're really not problematic. In fact, I think you would really be encouraged by each of those no matter where you are in terms of faith or in terms of community content and things like that. So, first, community. We believe that games are a tool. They are not a tool for escape, although many people use them for that. We believe that games in their purest form are a means of community. We are engaging with somebody else, and games are a tool for us to kind of come to them where they're at. We enjoy similar things, we enjoy similar experiences, competitions, collaborations, and games are a medium that allow us to say, hey, do you want to engage in those experiences this Friday at 6 p.m.? And that sounds kind of weird, but when you say, hey, do you want to play Magic at 6 p.m., or do you want to play Dungeons and Dragons, or do you want to play Pen War Game at 6 p.m., that's what you're saying. Do you want to engage in this community? And so we want everything we do in every one of our games and all of our community content to be furthering those ideas of community and never inhibiting what that means. But we also want it to be healthy, and so we're going to get into that a little bit more later. The second thing is creativity. Creativity means that our games are never going to be a cookie cutter setup of all you get in the box is all there is. Our games are designed to foster imagination. There's all kinds of studies that show when people are encouraged to imagine and encouraged to kind of go outside of their box, their sense of actual belonging is much larger than if they're just handed a ticket of this is what you get, this is where you're supposed to be. So, with that said, all of our games include licensing where our members, community members, our players, just like you, can buy one of our systems. You can imagine your own content for it. You can write that content and you can publish it for free without paying anything to us to sell to your friends, your family, your college, your coworkers, whatever. And that's all part of our commitment to inspiring a place where you feel like you can be creative and you can belong. We also are constantly coming out with new content for our games. So if you buy one of our games, you can be confident that that's not where the puck stops. There's going to be more coming because we don't create something unless we are excited about it, and we want you to be excited about it too. The third thing is Christ. Now, I am a Christian. My team are Christians. This is a Christian company. But regardless of whether you're a Christian or not, what this means is our games encourage the values that Christ set as an example to his community in the Bible. And if you're not familiar with the Bible, essentially what all that this is saying is we want to be loyal to our customers. We want to be faithful to the people who are depending on us. We want to be God honoring in the sense of we're not going to encourage behavior that is detrimental or harmful to you or harmful to the players at our table. We're not about that. Blanket acceptance is not healthy to community. And so we are going to encourage some things that are constructive for our players, and we're going to discourage or downright shut down things that are harmful. We love on people, and we want our games to be an extension of our love for people. And we're going to use that and define that by what we see Christ showing in the Bible. So, regardless of your experience with Christians, with church, with whatever in your background, we hope that you'll join us because ultimately, at the end of the day, we just want to be more like Christ, and we want to create an environment where you feel like you can as well. So, if that sounds interesting to you, please check out our website down below and some of the other YouTube videos on our channel to get familiar with the type of things that we create. I'm so thankful that you watched this video, and I hope that you'll join us. We've had an amazing response to this mission, to these values. We've already gathered a following of hundreds of players around the world, and we hope that you will be one of them. Thanks.